Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your thighs. You're all I ever wanted. Right, well, that's enough of that, actually. And if the Lionel Richie estate wants to come after me for absolutely ruining that classic song from the 1980s, then contact my lovely lawyer, who'll be glad to field any questions you have today. But of course now, folks, I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about because I actually need to sort out my windows. So I'll see you after these amazing opening titles.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Works for me.
Oh, you keep heaving those bosoms, Miss Sydney Sweeney, until I watch your next movie.
Flashing through the sky, he's a go-go guy. Stronger than a train with a so-so brain. He's fearless, careless, a little too careless.
A beautiful pair of knockers.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I really can't make this up. In fact, this was a bit of a low-key opening. Sweet Baby Inc. Yes, it's those people again. Developers of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn releases to abysmal player numbers. And this was recorded by John F. Trent on July the 19th of this year. 2024 for the time-stamped initiated. I mean, look at that character. Jesus Christ, like she's like Zendaya. She's got no tits, everything's all flat, everything's all fully covered up. Oh my God. A44 Games, of course, yes. Yeah, we all know who runs that company or who ran it into the ground. Their creative director of this video game took all the money she got and then went to form her own little company on the side instead of feeding it into the video game. Holy hell, man, look at this. Wow, look, well, you know what? I should probably go on Steam and see what they say about this. This will be pretty funny to have a look.
A few moments later.
Wow, look at that. £30 and 15 pence. Mostly positive. What, 111 reviews? That can't be right. Oh, have a look at this. Wow. Not worth it at full price. Game is okay, but not good. Combat is loose and never feels precise. Traversal is equally loose feeling, like you're never sure if you're going to miss your jumps. Story is uninteresting, but who plays for that anyway? Voice acting is okay, but the audio is produced poorly, so your character's voice is loud while many NPC voices are super quiet. Is it because she's a black Karen and needs to be heard, y'all? Oh my God, overall the game is kind of bland and kind of boring. Mostly trash enemies with unpolished combat. It's the kind of game that you can buy on sale when you don't have anything else to play. It's the kind of game that isn't even worth buying to get good at because the combat is boring and unpolished. Holy shit. So almost 7 hours on record and 5.6 hours at review time. Wow, that's great, man. Look at that. Quite a few people have actually found it pretty, well, not that many to be honest, but it's a good, definitely not terrible and entirely acceptable for the price, but leaves a lot to be desired. I'm a bit conflicted. It's a beautiful game with a familiar dynamic and engagement and some good features. But it feels unrefined, a bit bland, often just a lot of empty space with sparse enemies and occasionally clunky. This is certainly anecdotal, but I was streaming this for 6 hours today and was regularly asked if it was in early access. Holy moly, dude. Damn, that is... oof. That is a kick in the proverbial nuts. I mean, look at that character design. Why on... I mean, this is like 2005 graphics. And what I mean by that, if you pick up a game from that period, you notice that the characters will have small heads and very gangly, long, Woody Harrelson type arms swinging away. It's a throwback to that kind of era. And again, I'm not saying games from that era were terrible. On the contrary, a lot of them are very, very good. According to SteamDB, the game's peak concurrent players in its first 24 hours after release only hit 648. Not 648,000 or 648 million. No, just 648. 3 digits, folks. You could put a decimal point and then ... at the end. Not only was the number of players abysmal, but the game only ranks 85th on Steam's top sellers list, indicating that people are not purchasing this game at all. Oh boy. Wow. That is absolute dog doo-doo. It's no surprise that the game is not being purchased, and given this by Sweet Baby Inc., yep, you know they worked on it. Anything they touch turns to shit. Ah, there you go. That's it. And now the Steam curator page is over 415,000 people have joined, including myself. And by the way, in my previous video about Genshin Impact, the HYV or HIV boycott ridiculous campaign group are also linked with Black Girl Gamers. They follow them. I wonder if they've talked about Flintlock. Let's have a look. Black Girl Gamers. Oh my God. Black sex videos. No thanks. I'll stay away from that. Why the fuck would that come up on my search? Don't care about that. Extremely aesthetic Black Girl Gamers coach Roblox party where white people are not invited. So funny, right? Black Girl Gamers, all about the virtue signal. And I don't see anything. Oh, dear fucking God. Jesus Christ. Who's this? Cassandra Walker, founder, Intersection Center for Complex Healing. Well, you sound like a fake to me. I mean, look at that. She's got fake dreadlocks already. Can we talk about community-born brands? No, we can't, so piss off. Oh my God, a white guy's there. Holy shit. I'm about to fall off my chair. But look at that. You know, in the light of Flintlock being released, I don't see Black Girl Gamers cheering the game on. It's like, oh shit, we've got another failure. Oh, God, yeah. So, by the way, I should remind you folks that this character was meant to be a white lady before. Then Sweet Baby Inc. came in and said to the developers, you've got to make her black. You've got to make her more representative, while actually downgrading everything, including the graphics, the combat, and the gameplay in the process. So the company behind Flintlock will soon be out of business. I can guarantee that, folks. A44, you'll be going out of business in the next, I don't know, couple of months, if I'm being generous. So there you go, folks. Another Sweet Baby Inc. infected detected video game brought to you by yours truly. I wish I could bring you good news today, folks, but I don't like doing that because bad news always sells a ton of copies. And if, like me, you're the Joker, Miss Quinn, show us your tits. And what a lovely pair of birds they are as well. What did you think I was talking about, you saucy migraines out there? And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you were me and if I were you, you might want to come back for the next video.